And we're back. We're back at the end of the road trading post, the end of the road trading post at WELY here in Ely, Minnesota. It is 9:21. More stuff. What do we have here? Now, here's something you could use. Here's somebody that has 4 bucket seats for sale. Now, you know, these look really good in your hunting shack, in your fish house.
In the wintertime, it's pretty quiet. People ask, you know, how the winters are like. And if they plow us out, well, the Echo Trail is the last road to get plowed. Well, we're pretty remote here. We have no electricity, no running water. And we have to haul our water from about 25 miles down the road.
And we're back. We're back at the end of the road trading post, the end of the road trading post where it's all happening, dude. This is live radio at its finest. Now, here's a fella who would like to get some wood to build a shed. Now, he's asking if you have a shed that you have torn down or you're about to tear down a shed. He'll take it down for you and carry the wood away and reuse it.
We don't have a television station up here. We don't have a daily newspaper up here. And when it comes to the Trader Craig Show, that's one of those things, if you want to know what's going on, what somebody's selling, somebody's moving, you turn that on every morning at 9 o'clock.
Here's somebody that has an old single-door refrigerator. Now, it still works, but it's got the steel liner. Now, the steel liners, as you know, make it good to be used as a smoker for smoking fish and meat.
Station started in 1954. WELY is one of only a couple stations in the country that the FCC grants permission to broadcast what's called personal emergency messages. We broadcast messages over the airwaves to people who are maybe out of touch of a telephone or out of touch of TV. They're off grid perhaps, and they need to get messages to them.
My mother was ill back in '96. I had no way to communicate with my family as to how she was doing, and they would leave a message on the radio, and I would get that message, and then I would have to drive about 20 miles to use a phone to call them to see how she was doing.
Please remind my son to take his medicine while he's out on his canoe trip. Things like that are important. We get out right away. Now, if you like to treat your dog like a king, here you go. Here is a handcrafted doghouse. Now, this is not just any old doghouse. This is a log doghouse, a dovetail joint log doghouse, 4 foot by 4 foot, 1,200 or best offer. This program is listened to extremely closely. People listen like this because they don't want to miss any bargain. And here's a fella, I think what happened was here, he left his boat out during a storm and he lost the oars. So he's looking to buy some oars. Give him a call.
Beyond 15 or 18 miles up the road, there's nothing. It goes to Canada and it goes to wilderness. So it's an effective way to keep in touch with those in need.
Now, this is just what you need to decorate your cabin. A nice love seat made out of Douglas fir.
I think people think we are different out here, and we get a lot of people that drive by and they'll stop in and they're curious. And it's not for everybody, which, you know, if it was for everybody, it'd be crowded.